Hey y'all, welcome back. I am doing another collab, and this collab is called Parents Helping Parents. And yeah, so don't forget to click the link in the description box below and watch everyone else's video, and we'll get right into it. So I chose two topics that were listed. There were a whole bunch, but I chose breastfeeding and what changes after becoming a parent. So first and foremost, since I breastfed both my children, and as long as I can, I plan on breastfeeding my future children. But just because you decide not to breastfeed and you bottle feed does not make you any less of a parent. I know you always see the hashtag of breast is best. Not everyone is able to breastfeed, or maybe they're just not comfortable breastfeeding, or they tried breastfeeding and it just didn't work out for them, so then that is why they chose to bottle feed. But we should not look down on others that do bottle feed. Deuce is in the background. I might have to go get him. Okay, I'm back. So, like I was saying, we shouldn't look down on others who do not breastfeed or who simply just aren't able to breastfeed. I know some people who do breastfeed always want to say, well, I'm doing what's best for my child, or like they always say, breast is best, but it's what works for you and your child. So I do feel, in my own opinion, breast is best, but I do understand those circumstances where breastfeeding just isn't the best option for you and your child. I can say that breastfeeding is a full-time job, and it is very time consuming. I had to stop this video to go get Deuce here so he could eat. It's an on-demand job. I guess you could put a breastfed baby on a schedule, but I feel like it's most of the time on demand when they want it. And it's like being pregnant. Breastfeeding is a chore in the sense that it takes calories to make your milk. So you have to, how should I say this? You have to supply enough calories to support your milk and your appetite. So basically, you're always hungry, kind of like when you're pregnant, or you're always trying to keep yourself full before you get to that point. What I can say about breastfeeding is when your milk first comes in, it's a good feeling, unless it's your first time, because when it first came in, like when I had Taryn, I was like, wow, this really hurts. But it is an amazing feeling when they latch and they have that perfect latch. That is also an amazing feeling. It's just all around the bonding that you get when you breastfeed. Lastly, if you've ever spilt even an ounce, even this much of breast milk, you want to cry. And I remember the first time I spilt my breast milk with Taryn, and I think I did cry. Yeah, it was horrible. It takes so much to pump. It's just a lot of work. What else do I want to say? Breast milk is definitely liquid gold, and you will probably mess up a few shirts when you first fill up. What else? Since I have returned back to work and I breastfeed, I pump between 2 and 3 times a day. So I pump once in the morning, once at work, and then maybe once when I get home from work, just depending on how I feel. I do have a freezer stash, so I'm not too worried about running out, but I don't want to run out and then I'll be like, what is he going to do? I breastfed Taryn for 2.5 years, which I know is a long time, but I let her she kind of self-weaned, and I kind of just said that's enough. And that's what we did. I put Band-Aids on my nipples and said that I had ouchies. And that worked for her. She eventually stopped asking, and that was that. I don't know how long I want to go with Deuce because I definitely want to do some very proactive things with my body, but I'm not able to do that because I'm breastfeeding. So we'll see how long he goes. And my next topic is what changes after becoming a parent. From a mother's aspect, your body definitely changes. For one, I'm not the one who has odds amounts of money to just go out there and snap back. Although some women do snap back by themselves without having to be a celebrity or having work done. I, unfortunately, am not that mother. So that's one thing that changes after baby. It's no longer about you and your significant other. If you are in a relationship, it becomes more about the baby. So you have to find the balance between baby and like intimacy and romance to keep your relationship alive. I feel I know it's like it gets hard when you're a first time parent and everything is just about the child, which it should be, but you also can't forget about your significant other or yourself because it's not good in the long run. You still have to take care of yourself just like you would take care of your baby. So those are some things that change after becoming a parent. Yeah, I feel like those are the major two things, at least for me. If you guys have any other things that change when you became a parent, or if you are breastfeeding or bottle feeding and have any comments, put it in the description box below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.